Sonny Donnelly, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm at the Barclaycard Arena in Birmingham today, and with me I've got the Savage Sam Eggington. How are you?
I'm good, mate, yeah, I'm good.
Last time out, an amazing performance against an elite level fighter in Paulie Malignaggi, and you stopped him, you got the stoppage win. And
yeah, like I said beforehand, just to beat Malignaggi would be massive for me. To get the stoppage, you know, it was such a nice shot. I was over the moon. Like I said, it couldn't have ended any better for me.
Obviously a tricky opponent, Malignaggi. He's not known as a puncher, he's more known as a skillful boxer. Was he quite tricky in there?
He was tricky, mate, yeah, he was fast, and you know, he had little tricks that other people probably wouldn't have, and you know, he was just, you know, he's a veteran, and he knows how to, you know, he knows his way around the ring, and it was obvious when I was in there. Obviously,
you've got over that hurdle, and today Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Boxing are going to announce that you're fighting for the European title against Ceferino Rodriguez. I mean, you know nothing about him. You haven't even Googled him yet.
I don't watch him. I don't check their records. I don't, you know, unless, you know, John showed me a picture of him, otherwise I wouldn't even know what he looked like. So I just leave it down to John and the team, and like I said before, it works up to now. So why fix him? It's not broken.
Well, I'll tell you a little bit about him. He's got 24 wins, 1 loss, 12 knockouts, and he fights in Spain. So Spanish fighters, the only one that usually comes over is Kiko Martinez. You don't really see a lot of them, do you?
You don't see many Spanish fighters in general, to be fair. Not doing, you know, big things, I suppose, but
they're nuts at football though, so they get away with it, don't they?
Yeah, it's a sport, isn't it? But like I say, he's a European champion. He's there for a reason, and it's up to me to take it off him. And you know, like I said last time, I'm always confident, and you know, I'll do what it takes in the gym to get the win.
Obviously, it's a bit different. I mean, like when Paulie Malignaggi got announced, I'm sure you didn't have to Google him to find out who he is. Coming up to a fight, do you really focus on who you're fighting, or do you just listen to John and he'll tell you what to do?
Mate, like I say, you know, I tell everyone, you know, everyone looks good on the internet. You know, no matter what fight you watch of them, you know, they look fast, they look ripped, they look strong, powerful. You know, they look like they're better than, you know, anyone else when you're watching them. So I just don't watch them, mate. It don't do me any good. You know, I'm not the best reader of boxing in general, so you know, I'll leave it now to the team, and they'll tell me the plan.
Obviously, a bit of a Cinderella man story, like from where you come from. I mean, can you believe? Does it still feel a bit surreal? Sometimes you wake up and think.
It does feel surreal, like you know, having the backing that I've got just in general, just people that are, you know, that I'm around asking questions, and you know, just the people that are backing me. It's crazy, mate, when you're walking around with these people, and you know, you're going places with these sort of people. These people are people that I've watched on the telly, and you know, it's crazy, mate. And like I say, it is surreal when I sit down and think about it. But you know, I've got a job to do, and you know, that's the main thing.
Obviously, I asked you if you went out partying after Malignaggi, and you said no, you drove home straight back to the family.
Straight back to the house.
When you win, and obviously you know you're going to get that next fight afterwards. How much do you think of your family and what you're providing for them?
It's the only reason I'm here, mate. Honestly, I mean, like I say, I'm here for the dough. I say that a lot, but I wouldn't be here for the dough if I didn't have no one to provide for, and that's the truth, mate. You know, money's not a huge factor to me, but you know, to better other people's lives that rely on you, like, you know, my other half and the kids. You know, that's what drives me on. If I was on my own, you know, I'd happily have a 9 to 5, and I'd work week to week. It wouldn't matter to me, but that's not the case. So you know, I want to give people that rely on me the best life I can.
Have your kids watched any of your fights yet?
They watch them after the fact, you know, and you know, like obviously I don't want to watch them live because you never know what's going to happen in boxing. But they do watch it. They do watch a few. They're not madly into boxing, which I'm happy about, if I'm honest. So you know, they'll watch it after the fight's finished, and I'll get home and you know, I'll be watching it back, so they'll sit down and watch a bit. But like I say, they're not madly into it.
Do they understand how big you are now in boxing terms?
Not really, mate. You know, it's they just know Dad goes away to boxing, and on a Sunday morning we go to Toys R Us, and that's it. They know when I get back, you know, we hit Toys R Us or Smiths, and that's all they know really. And you know, I'm glad that's all they know. You know, I don't really want them to worry about things, and you know, and or anything like that. So you know, the less they know, the better.
That's exactly how it is. But obviously, in your hometown next fight, so I'm sure you'll have a lot of your friends and close family coming down anyway.
Yeah, hopefully I'll bring good numbers to this one. Like I say, for the O2 and Malignaggi, I had you know, I didn't have a lot of tickets. I was gutted. I had people asking me left, right and centre, but you know, for this one I ordered a good few tickets so everyone can get one, and you know, I'll have a big crowd there on the night.
Alright then, mate, well listen, hopefully the journey continues and you can carry on providing for the squad that you got at home. But until then, Sam, best luck in the fight. I'm sure I'll catch up with you before then. Cheers, but until then, thanks for coming to IFL TV.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers. Thanks.